Hey Word people, 4 videos in one day. I can't believe how many. So I just wanted to get on here real quick and talk about some of what you guys have been discussing. First, I just wanted to echo Katie and say good job on completing all your goals. Solely, good job on your stickers. Emily, good job on your outline. And Danny, I saw on Twitter that you were hitting your stickers every day, so good job there. I just wanted to respond real quick to Emily about what she said about the outlines. For me, outlines are kind of necessary. I didn't really, I did half of one for my first book, in which I kind of plotted everything out beforehand, but I didn't do specific scenes. I just did this needs to happen, and make sure all that happens. The second book I wrote, I pan-sticked completely, and it took 9 months to write, which is a long time for me. And on the first draft, I ended up cutting a third of it away. And I realized I was just kind of wasting my time when I didn't plot. So from book 3 on, I heavily plot. I really need that structure, and it keeps me focused and it keeps me on track. I typically spend between 4 and 6 weeks outlining, and I get as detailed as I possibly can. And usually the outline changes, morphs a little bit as I go along. But it usually helps me write a lot faster and get all my thoughts down before I lose track of what's going on. Because with that 9-month book, I had forgotten half of what I was writing about by the time I got to the end. It was so sprawling and silly. So let's see. So yes, to answer Alex's question, yes, I always outline now. And I will never not outline again. Well, except there is one thing that I'm working on that I can't really outline because I just can't. But anyway, that's not, I'll talk about that later. All right, and villain device. Let's see, I think almost every single one of my books has had a tangible villain, like, yeah, because the first one was a mob boss, the second one was like a businessman, the third one was a supercomputer, the fourth one was a serial killer, the fifth one was a spirit, and the sixth one was an assassin. So yeah, I've had a tangible villain for every single book I've written. I tend to think of villains as the heroes of their own story, and as long as what they're doing makes sense to them, I think it's perfectly fine. I think that you just have to, they can't just be evil for evil's sake. They have to have a reason, and of course they don't consider themselves as evil unless they're like, some sort of supernatural evil entity, something. Anyway, so that's kind of what I do. As long as I just kind of think of them as people, misguided people. So no matter how evil they are, they all started from somewhere. So, and I think that's it. I've been trying to think of a question for the past 3 days, but I've also been very distracted, so I don't have one. Sorry. But I look forward to seeing more videos. Maybe I'll think of something later. I hope you guys have a good day, week. It's hot as hell here. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.